group has organized more people in modern America to do great things in the political spectrum, unaffiliated, real, working Americans, than the Tea Party.
Hello! How are you this evening? But even more appalling is President Obama's statement that our country is, quote, not defined by our border. Borders give us the capability to be defined in the first place. The purpose of a border is to separate one thing from another. I don't know about you, but the last time I was in Washington, D.C., the White House had ample borders and fences and armed guards enforcing those fences.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Phoenix Law Enforcement Association, their president, Mr. Mark Spencer.
My name is Mark Spencer, and I'm the president of the Phoenix Law Enforcement Association. PLEA represents 2,400 rank and file Phoenix police officers. Please don't confuse police managers with police officers. That'd be a big favor for us. PLEA members have directly experienced the blunt end of illegal immigration. On Thursday, July the 1st, 1982, Phoenix police officer Ignacio Conchos and his partner, Phoenix police officer John Davis, entered a bar in search of a bank robbery suspect. Both officers were mortally wounded when the illegal alien suspect began shooting inside the bar. Efren Contreras Lopez was a multiple crosser. On Friday, May 27th, 1988, Phoenix police officer Ken Collins was murdered by an illegal alien carrying out a bank robbery. Rudolfo Romero, one of the killers, remained at large for 12 years in Mexico and was extradited under the assurance that the death penalty would not be pursued. On Monday, September 15th, 1997, Phoenix police officers Jim Cleaver and Jerry Kilgore were gunned down by an illegal alien who had violated the terms of his probation. It should be noted that the first stipulation for a person on probation in the state of Arizona is to be a law-abiding citizen. For a judge to place an illegal alien on probation facilitates the impossible. On Sunday, December 21st, 1997, Phoenix police officer Brian Wilbur was seriously injured when he was struck by a car driven by an intoxicated illegal alien. On Friday, March 26th, Phoenix police officer Mark Atkinson was murdered in an ambush by 3 illegal aliens. On Monday, March 26, 2001, Phoenix police officer Jason Schechterly was severely burned when an illegal alien driving a taxi cab collided into the rear of his police car. On Saturday, April 12, 2003, Phoenix police officer Robert Sitex was shot and seriously injured by an illegal alien involved in an armed carjacking. The illegal alien was a multiple crosser. On Tuesday, September 18, 2007, Phoenix police officer Nick Earfley was murdered by an illegal alien during a contact reference a civil traffic violation. On Sunday, October 16, 2007, Phoenix police officer Brett Glidewell was shot in the chest by an armed illegal alien who had been stopped for a civil traffic violation. Brett's ballistic vest saved his life. Jose Abel Cabrera Somoza was prosecuted by County Attorney Andrew Thomas and sentenced to 36 years for shooting Officer Glidewell. Somoza claimed to the court that his conviction was based upon mistaken identity, that his 6-year presence in the country wasn't a crime, that he had been stopped by the police 4 times prior to the shooting of Glidewell, and that the entire case against him was motivated out of racism. On Saturday, October 25th, 2008, Phoenix police officer Shane Figueroa was killed by an illegal alien who was driving a vehicle while intoxicated. This illegal alien was a multiple crosser with outstanding arrest warrants. Shane's death was described by Chief Harris as a tragic accident involving an undocumented worker. In reality, reality, Shane was needlessly killed by a multiple crosser with outstanding warrants who, according to investigators, urinated on the side of the road while Shane's life ebbed away on the street. Arizona police officers on the front line are committed to the rule of law and are quite black and white when it comes to the rules of engagement. Arizona police officers don't call a drug dealer an unlicensed pharmacist. They don't call a bank robber an aggressive borrower with bad credit. A softened tone for those committing the crime of illegal immigration can be highly offensive to those who are sworn to uphold the law. At least 6 Phoenix police officers killed and 6 seriously injured by illegal aliens. 12 officers. We call that a dozen in Arizona, and one is one too many. The burden of illegal immigration borne by our minority communities turned Phoenix from being the best-run city in the world to the ID theft, kidnapping, and drop house capital of the country. Plea members once again saw a connection between illegal immigration and the major danger faced by a minority Latino community in Phoenix. Politically correct excuses for defending illegal immigration defy the rule of law, fly in the face of Arizona's responsibility of protecting people, and increase the risk to cops and our communities. When wrong becomes right, absurdity rules the day. To excuse the crime of illegal immigration by parsing it, a harmless illegal alien versus a dangerous illegal alien indicates a willingness to defend the indefensible and embrace political rhetoric over the rule of law. What crimes are going to be tolerated next through parsing? Harmless drunk drivers, harmless prostitutes, harmless drug dealers, harmless thieves. To excuse criminals and tolerate crime is to abandon reason and jeopardize the value of human life. The current administration The current administration in Washington, D.C. is quick to take our dollars off to their coffers, is quick to take our sons and daughters off to war, but are balking at taking illegal aliens off our streets. They'll take our cash, they'll take our kids, but they won't take our criminals. Young girls in Chandler sexually assaulted. Hardworking ranchers in southern Arizona murdered. Phoenix police officers killed or seriously injured. To disengage, do nothing, and turn a blind eye to illegal immigration while the body count piles up is a definition of insanity. Federal failure is no excuse for Arizona indifference. Arizona citizens have decided to replace long-time failure with a long overdue solution. It's called Senate Bill 1070.
From 550. The call numbers we love here in the Valley. Yeah. KTRS Talk Radio, St. Louis, Dr. Gina Loudon.
Yeah. Hello, Arizona! I tell you what, I've traveled around this great country of ours, and I can't ever remember a warmer welcome than I've had here from the fine people in the state of Arizona. I stand before you tonight, the adoptive mother of a Latino anchor baby who happens to have Down syndrome, and I'm called a racist for standing with the state of Arizona when they have a right to enforce the laws that were already on the books. How dare they? How dare they? How dare they call those of you in this audience who legally immigrated to this country, how dare they call you racists for standing up just for people to go through the same procedure and the rule of law that you have gone through already? How dare Barack Hussein Obama call me a racist? How dare he invite Calderon onto American soil and stand there and tell you in Arizona how to conduct the business of your state? Folks, I'm going to close because I know you've got some special speakers coming up here next. But I want to say one thing to the patriots out there, and I don't want you to forget it. This is the only thing I'm asking you to remember tonight. America, this is our Alamo.